This message is for you who find it really difficult to find any meaning in your life right now, where everything just feels very dull, where you struggle with getting out of your bed in the morning. You just feel tense in your body, and nothing seems to excite you. It's like having a gray filter on your reality. And this state of being, I am very familiar with. I'm actually having one of those days right now. Me and my fiancée, we lost our son 1.5 months ago. And now we're away at Lofoten, which is a beautiful landscape and scenery up here in the northern parts of Norway. We will be here for 2 weeks. And I woke up a little bit earlier than her this morning, and I just feel very numbed. And everything just feels very heavy. And I just felt called to record this video, and I didn't know I would become sad while recording. I didn't know that I would mention that I had lost my baby boy 1.5 months ago. But that's the reality that I'm dealing with, and even before that event, I've struggled a lot with depression and just when life seems to be very colorless, where you can't recognize your own joy anymore. It's like it's just vanished. And one thing I keep coming back to, that is like my anchor through this state of being, through this experience that I'm going through when I feel like this, regardless of the external event, is to remember that this shall also pass, and that there is something to be found in this experience as well. That life is showing us something when we are in this gray bubble. And the more we dare to just stay and be there and kind of like feeling the textures of this meaninglessness, feeling the weight of it, and in some way honoring the experience rather than escaping from it or wanting it to go away. It's like we cast a magic spell, because acceptance is what I've found is one of the most powerful things that we can do when we experience deep grief or depression, or just feel very meaninglessness for life in general. Like, can I show up in this experience that I'm in without judging it or trying to get rid of it? How would it be if I just fully accept that this is how I'm feeling, this is where I am right now? And this opens something within us, because we're no longer making such a big resistance to the state of being. And instead we allow ourselves to actually go there, to feel how it is to be here, to feel the qualities of this meaninglessness. And this is in some way very liberating, because suddenly it feels like we can breathe again. Suddenly it feels like the colors are like coming back in, because we're no longer resisting what is here. Because life is always unfolding, and you're always found in this moment. You can escape to your future or your past, but in reality, you're faced with what is here. And instead of trying to manipulate it, trying to get in another state or whatever, you simply allow and accept this moment to be felt as it is. To accept that you are feeling this deep sense of meaninglessness right now. That you don't want to get out of bed in the morning. When you accept this as the reality that you're in, because that's what you are in, something shifts. It's like instead of resisting the meaninglessness, you are welcoming it. And through welcoming it, it has different qualities to it. Suddenly, it's not just this gray filter and this kind of numbness. The gray filter and the numbness, from my experience, comes a lot from resisting that I feel everything is so meaningless right now. But what if I will let myself go there where it's like, I embrace this too. I allow myself to experience this too. I allow myself to be in whatever I feel, instead of resisting it. And right now in my life, it's a lot connected to losing my son, my baby boy. And there is something opening up when we just allow ourselves to accept the meaninglessness. That's where these tears are coming from. Because I felt like a very dense stone block when I woke up this morning. And I know from experience of going through this so many times for so many years that if I let go of that judgment towards the meaninglessness and I just allow it as it is, instead I can start to feel life again. And oftentimes there is just this like compressed emotions or grief that is just stuck within us because we're afraid of opening that space. But it's through opening that space we are liberated. It's through opening that space we can breathe again, to feel again, to see the colors around us again. And I can confirm that I for sure feel a lot more like in myself again. Just during this short period of time in this video, I started from a very dense place within myself, and I allowed myself to go through the process that I've learned myself to go through. And now everything feels a little bit easier again. I can still feel there is like this denseness, and it still feels a bit meaningless, but now I feel myself again, and I can actually sense some joy of going downstairs soon and make breakfast for me and my fiancée to turn on the fireplace to make a beautiful fire. I just hear the sparks from the dry tree wood, and even if there is like this heaviness as well, it can coexist, and it will not stop me from living. And this has been true for me during this 1.5 months since I lost my baby boy, that I've been practicing going through whatever I'm faced with in life for many years. And this has resulted in me having a more dynamic life. And something is really released when we allow ourselves to just accept what we are in without knowing what will be. Like if you have the intention that, okay, now I will accept everything and I will have the same kind of release that I saw this dude on YouTube had, you're still coming from a place of, I'm not comfortable with what I'm in, so therefore I will accept something so that I can get rid of it. But accepting it is to just fully allow it to, like, okay, if this is how it will be for the rest of my life, I will just have to deal with it. And that's the moment where you actually start to accept what you're in, and where you actually lower your shoulders and like, okay, I'm just very overwhelmed or moved by life or whatever. It's like, you can't fake that. That's when you are real. And hopefully this could help you out of that like gray mist that you find yourself in to some degree, through just allowing it to be there, through just witnessing another human being that are going through some very difficult times, that are dealing with depression and deep grief. And that this is one way to navigate it. And I for sure feel a lot more lighter now and a lot more open in my body now than I did before this video, going through this process. And now really soon I will go down and make a beautiful breakfast for me and my fiancée. And today we will have some bacon and egg, and I will make some coffee and light the fireplace. And then we will go out on adventure today in Lofoten. I actually want to show you. So now I'm in the upstairs area, but if you look out here, I don't know if you can see anything. No, it's quite hard to see anything. But the mountains here is like, they are absolutely crazy. So we will take some hikes today to just explore the area here. And if you resonated with this video, I am in a season now where I'm uploading every single day. So if you got something out of this video, you will see me back here tomorrow. And maybe I will come from one of the mountain tops or something like that when I'm recording next video tomorrow. So that was everything for today. I just want to say that I am here with you. Yeah.